What's up, guys? Just getting started. Take these off. Since I'll be doing incline bench as well today. Always try to get your stuff set up before you start. See if you get any hassle. So, obviously, this would usually be my deadlift day, but I'm not doing any leg work since I'll be away soon, and it's just no point hitting a heavy deadlift to doing any leg work since I'll be away. Best to be fully recovered, for my trip rather than going with sore hamstrings, sore back, So it's just upper body today. Maybe if I'm feeling like it, I'll go for a 1RM on Larson press. It does feel light today, it does. So my Larson press PR is 110 kilograms. So, I'll be able to tell if I can do it or not before. The only difference is I have the bench further up. So it means I'll show you, instead of the legs coming out like this, they're on top of this. It also means the hamstrings are on the bench. This is what I see all the heavy Larson pressers do, and it allows you just to be a lot more stable. What's up, Ellie Williams? I think, let's see, let me read your chat history. 3 weeks old account. I'll give you a few more weeks and then I'll give you mold status. Just gotta be a bit careful, you know. Can't always trust new accounts like that. But I mean, mold status isn't really, it doesn't really give you anything. You can't, I mean, the only thing you can do is ban people on live. But obviously I had to see that and I could just remove it. It's not really a big deal. But most of the people that come here anyway are already mods, so it wouldn't make much difference. Yes. Did you have an account before this one? Or is this like completely new and you randomly found me? Or are you who else are you following in our community? No. Did you come from one of them? I'm all good, I'm all good. No leg day for me today because I'll be away in a few days, so I want to be fully fresh. No aches or pains. So we'll be doing some mobility work tonight, everything like that. Easy. Feels really good. I think we're looking at a PR today. And I'll be posting that paused PR tomorrow because I just haven't had time. And that'll be my last video before I go. So I suppose it's good. I suppose posting it as late as possible is better since it means there'll be less time inactive. Alright, school email. I forgot to do that. What's up, Batman? I've only just started. I'm not doing any legs or anything. So it's only upper body today because I want to be fully fresh for my holiday. So I don't want any sort of pain or anything. But I'm thinking of going for a PR on the Larson press, and then tomorrow I'll post the PR of my paused. Just haven't had time to post it. It definitely feels better doing it this way than before. So Batman, I was saying, and I'll give them the heavy Larson bench pressers. They put their legs like this, so their hamstrings are on the bench instead of like out, and it gives a lot more stability. So that's what I'm doing. It definitely feels like it. Feels good. Alright. Let's do this. Up the honey root. I know, it better be good. just sorting all my packing out right now as well, just to make sure I have everything. A bit annoying, because I need to like visually see everything to make sure. I can't go off the list, I need to actually just see it. I suppose also this will be the first time I've done Larson press without my back being fatigued from deadlifts, so that probably helps a lot as well. And grip, you know, I've heard a lot of things about grip correlates to strength during a lift. The harder you can squeeze and grip, the stronger you are. So if your grip's fatigued from a lift before, you're going to be weaker because you can't activate as much. So 100 kilograms on the bar. So my Larson press PR is 110. So depending on how this feels, I'll go for 115. Why not? Depends. 115 or 112. I always, 112, because I always make that mistake going for too big of a jump. So we'll do 112. Now, a little trick when you're unracking. I know a lot of people, everyone knows you want to kind of pull your arms in coming down, But when you unrack that bar, you need to do this. To unrack, then pull down, and then, because unracking, if you unrack like that, you're going to put a lot of stress onto your shoulders and rotator cuffs. Alright, 110. This will match my PR. I'm interested to see how far my channel will go down, taking a full week off. Kind of be a new experience. So 110, big weight. Obviously touch and go, which definitely makes the top feel a lot better with doing touch and go. Just feel the top of the lift feels so much more explosive. Probably because tricep strength as well. I've been building that up. Does anyone else ever get that when they feel like they need to sneeze but they can't? It's just like a feeling in your face. So yeah, it looks like I put a poll up about the barbells, the two barbells I was going to pick from to get, and it seems pretty much most people want they think the Texas barbell is the one to go for, and I kind of already thought about that, and I do think that's the one I'm going to get. I'm just wondering how much um, shipping will be. What's up, Silver? I'm about to go for a PR, so this will match my PR. Then I'm going to go for a PR after this on Larson Pressed. So if you want to stick around until then, let's just hit this 110. Right, let's go for a PR. That moved really nice. Definitely felt the struggle though, but it moved well. Right. 112. Get that guaranteed PR. That just came out so well, just went straight up. It's really good. Really happy with that. So PR attempt now, 112. And then Silver, I'll be posting my bench press paused 1RM PR tomorrow. I was going to post it yet today, but I just haven't had time to edit it. So I'll get that posted tomorrow. And that'll be my last video before I'm away. Really happy with that PR as well. Yeah, I know pre-workout as well, guys. I have not used pre-workout for a workout in months. I'm still drinking caffeine, but that's just not for not for workouts. I mean, if we get this, do I just go for 115 after, or do 114? I definitely think the wee leg trick definitely adding up, because I know Max does it. West Coast doesn't do it, so maybe I can help his lift. At one point, Max was even putting his legs, the whole leg, onto the bench as well in front of him, which was adding extra leg drive, which is not the reason for this lift. Right. Starting messing up it and just do it. No hiking this week, just some easy, nice, flat ground walks as well. So nothing too heavy in those terms. Someone should do like a total with all three of the bench press lists. So your touch and go, paused, and Larson. Like that should be like a pure bench strength level test. I feel like that would be a good way to test your bench overall strength on the bench press, because people can't avoid the weak points. Now I wouldn't do incline press because I think that could get a bit dangerous. Let's go for this PR. perfect PR. I don't know if I can get more. I'm happy with that. Whew. 112 Larson press. What's up, poor man? What's up, King Deal? No leg day today, guys, as well, just for you guys coming up. Basically, I'm just keeping my legs fresh for when I leave. Right, what am I doing? So, incline now, and then dumbbells. Let's get this. Like, that was a random PR attempt. I didn't train for it in the terms of doing Larson press, but that's it really shows that because obviously I was training in the paused, so if you train one lift higher, other lifts are going to go up. Nice. Just need to keep it slow. You don't want to burn your shoulders out too fast. My shoulders have been feeling a little bit ropey, but that's because of the heavy pause benching. But now I'm done with that. Until I come back, then it's back to touch and go. So with incline, I put two plates under it. With decline, I only put one. Just whack that up there, make sure it's even. Work. Probably. Let's think about it. Cycling is easier to train. So I'd say cycling, just for the fact it's easier to do more with cycling. But personally, I think running is. People will stick with running more. What's up, Sam Squat Club? What are you saying? Lifting weights for cardio is stupid in the terms of lifting heavy. Like if you're just doing, I don't know, I still don't agree with lifting any sort of weight for cardio. I just see it doesn't seem right to me. See, this is what you can do for incline as well, Paramount. You have a bench, don't you? So you could just put plates under, or like a bit of wood or something, and raise it up. I'm not even changing the height of the rack. Which, like, the higher it is, the easier it is to unrack. But I'm not lifting heavy enough. Like, I'm not going for heavy weights in this, so I don't need to put it up there. And by the way, my incline bench press at this is Saxy manual is 115 kilograms. That's my PR in incline. Obviously with really bad form. Let's see. That's why you need to put the rack up, because I hit the top of the safety pins and it gets stuck up there. And that's why you never let go of the bar and never release your brace until you know that bar is fully in the rack. And I read it from the other phone. It's too many words. It's hard to read it from the one there. Yeah, it's just stupid. Sure, you could do cardio with push-ups, but you know, doing it with a bench press, it just seems counterproductive to me. Just do a push-up. It's the whole purpose of weights is to lift heavy and build muscle. You know, doing cardio with weights isn't going to build muscle. Yeah, I just do the thumb on the inside ring and go like that. Thumb, grab. So it's not like really wide or really close, but it's just a nice grip. I think people think about it too much. I did wide grip for a while, and it just, I don't know, it didn't feel right. Lifting heavy builds muscle. Doing weights with cardio does not build muscle. In the same terms, like it's like if you want to build muscle but do cardio with weights, you're not gonna make any progress. It's just as simple as that. I'd say that's still too close. Like I'm benching, yeah, about here, of the arms down and up. Like if you're too close, that's putting a lot onto your shoulders, and it forces your arms to go much deeper as well, compared if your arms are slightly wider. Squat club, the answer is it's not good. Weights, cardio for weights is silly. Like I get it if you're gonna do like kettlebell stuff, but that's not very much weight, is it? I wouldn't count that as weights. I'd say it's just a quick cardio, just like doing a run with a lifting vest. Doing cardio with a barbell, it's just a no-go for me. Now, if you're talking about muscular endurance, that's a different thing. Or if you're talking about your lactate threshold as well, that's a different thing. But cardio with weights is a stupid idea. Muscular endurance, lactate threshold training are good ideas with weights, because that's what a lot of people do anyway with lifting. Well, I mean, close grip would be the dumbbells. Dumbbells are always going to be a close grip. So that's why you do dumbbells for that close grip. You don't want to lift dumbbells out here. That's just stupid. But obviously, a lot of people don't have dumbbells, and mine are like I had 20s, and they're at this point they're not heavy enough to really push hard, like extremely hard. So that's why I leave them to the last thing. Yeah, well, I mean, wide grip, you're at more of a stretch, So you're starting with more of a stretch already. So that's going to already put more. That's what I'm saying. With that would basically be like doing the quarter reps with the dumbbells, which is more stress. So more muscular stretch on the bicep with the same amount of work. Time under tension and stuff like that, whatever. I'm gonna say this because I did find it funny. Jamie posted a video about vegans can't build muscle, and he posted a video of him flexing, but there was nothing there. And everyone's comments were, this video proves you wrong. Like, I just did he not watch that back? I think this probably isn't a good thing to post. Like, come on. He has made gains, but you know, he's not big. And he's not proving his points right doing it like that. You know, he should have went, this is the muscle I built being a vegan. And then he could have been like, Clarence Kennedy is vegan, and look at him. If you didn't know that, Clarence Kennedy is a vegan. But obviously he was on steroids. I don't know if he still takes them, he probably does. Just not on the same level. Oh, that reminded me, I think Gen X went live last night, and obviously I wasn't awake, but I'll have to try to rewatch that, see if anything interesting happened. His lives are always way too late for me. Well, it's what do you call that thing? Body dysmorphia. People don't realize it goes both ways. You'll sometimes see those guys walking about like this, invisible lat syndrome. They walk about like this. It's body dysmorphia, but going the other way. So they think they're bigger than they really are. I probably have it the other way, where I think I'm smaller than I am, but I know I'm in decent shape, but I just think I'm not as big as I probably am. And I don't think you can ever really get out of that mentality. And that's why the stairs probably aren't a good thing for me, because I'd probably never feel big enough, even on them. Yeah, that's fair enough, because I look at him when he's just doing his workouts. If with his shirt on, it just looks like a normal guy. He does some relative training. There's nothing special about anyone. It's just people fall for their own minds. It seems the main thing he seems to make excuses for is his height. That's why he can't do things properly. pull-ups, he says it's because I'm tall that he can't do them. He tried to say he's 6'3", which is, he's not 6'3". I don't even think he's 6 foot. You know, just looking at it, I don't think he's 6 foot. I think he's just lying about that. I do think he has long arms though, which would be the better excuse. But he's still, I don't think he's as tall as he says he is. I know people probably think I'm being negative and stuff, but I'm just speaking my mind. You know, you're allowed to speak what you think, even if it's negative. You know, you shouldn't be held back. Which I'm not being negative. I'm being factual in my opinion. Like, I think what I'm saying is the truth, and nothing but the truth. Let's remove that. So he's back to complaining on TikTok about the views again. So he left YouTube because he was getting more views on TikTok, but now he's complaining again about not getting views on TikTok. It's just a never-ending circle. You know, at a certain point, just gotta think, if you're gonna post. If you're not, if you don't want to and you just can't stop complaining, just don't do it. Find something else. Well, it's also he has just put weight on as well, you know. Because he said, I remember him saying he was going to do a proper cut and get the single-digit body fat, and he gave up on that after a week. That annoyed me because, you know, if you're going to do something, do it. Because his excuse was he's just losing too much muscle doing it. The whole point of cutting is to look ripped. And it is a good point to see where you truly are with your muscle size, because you don't have the fat hiding it. Anyway, it was a good workout. PR and Larson press. Actually, thinking about that, that's a pause bench press PR this week, and the Larson press PR. Pretty good. Ooh. 15. It seems like 15 is where I currently am with the rep range for 3 sets. And that obviously means I need heavier dumbbells, because 15 reps is a bit much for bodybuilding. I know a few people would go to 15, but I think it's too much, especially if you're doing things before it. Did you see the poll I made about the barbells? So I'll be getting a Texas barbell. What's up, Vincent? You missed it. I got a Larson press PR. So I hit 112 Larson press. Felt pretty good as well. I probably could have squeezed out a little bit more, but there's no point. So that means I have a pause bench press PR to post tomorrow, which will be my last video. And then, so that means I hit a pause bench PR and the Larson press PR in 1 week. Pretty cool. Just wish my squat would improve just as much as my benches. My bench and deadlifts definitely seem to be on a much faster track, but that's also because I'm doing high bar squats. I will be going back to low bar squats after I do my deadlift PR. I'll be probably switching the deadlifts out with low bar for like weight wise. Yeah, but Vincent didn't. You can always rewind it, Vincent, but I'll probably post it as a short tonight. Now I would say that's getting into muscular endurance rep range. But it's still also in the bodybuilding rep range. You know, it's on the line. The only difference is there's a good bit of weight. Oof. One more set of that, and then was it push-ups on the bar, and then shoulders, and that'll be us. No traps for a specific reason, because I'll be having to wear a heavy backpack for the next week, and trap work I feel for a full week after. I really feel that trap work. I'm like a specific case of extreme, like I really feel traps. Like mine are pretty decent, even without training. Just like it's like some people can really specifically feel their chest working. I specifically feel my traps working. Franco Colombo, the what? Is that the one with the massive stomach? Yeah, I think that's disgusting, if I'm being honest. Purely unhealthy. Like, there is no reason to be that big. Like, it's not right. I just don't understand it. Like, I mean, even Arnold's probably half the size, like, muscle wise. But, you know, everyone would pick Arnold's body over his if you wanted to have it. No bathroom in the basement. Who else are you watching? Answering. Only 45 minutes so far. I'd probably only be finishing my deadlifts by now, which is funny to think about. Alright, last set of dumbbells. What's up, birdies? It's been a while. Birdies is like one of the. It's just, I suppose she'll be following me longer than Vincent has. Like she was there at my first few videos I ever posted. Ugh. 15 again, so 3 sets of 15. Very good. Shoulders now with just a dumbbell. Ooh, let's see, who's here? Tom, what's up, Tom? It does. I'm not sure. I'm not really listening to his live streams because he just repeats himself with everything. And he just sits there with music playing and then cries about why he's not getting views. It's like, who cares? Aluminium or aluminum? Aluminum. Aluminium. These are, I think this is so underrated. I got this from Eddie Hall. He said, obviously he did his on an incline with the bench because obviously he's lifting a lot more. But he'd do these quarter reps with just dumbbells and do as many as he can. So I just started copying that, but with this. Eventually I'll use my incline when I feel stronger. Yeah. 10 reps. That's good. Get more reps than I have them. Yeah, but he doesn't get any views on his YouTube because he's not doing the hashtags and description or anything. He's just being lazy and then complains about not getting views. This is 15 kilograms. I think, pretty sure. I should probably reweigh it because it is old, so it might have some of the like vapor in it might have come out. Because I'm pretty sure there's like sand in this. I think that's what they fill it with. on shorts. Tom does have a crack at the shorts, guys. That is the truth. Last set, guys. Then I can call it a day. And then there's probably one video tomorrow, probably like a short or something after, and then that'll be me done until I'm back. Also, doing this sort of work is really good because it trains any imbalances you have. Because my left side is, I find it a lot harder on my left side. Yeah, I almost feel it. And that's on the left. Oh, before I go, Bernie, let's give you the mold status because you're probably the longest follower I have. Doctor and counselor. I can't seem to. Whenever I'm a mod for someone's channel, I can't comment on their shorts. I don't know if anyone else noticed that. Like King Deal, and Batman, can you comment on my short or not? Because I like, if I'm a mod for someone's channel, I can't comment on their shorts. Discharge from counselling. Anyway, guys, that's me done my workout. Need to hoover up out here. Don't blame me, guys. Peace out.